and good evening. It is I, Cjsgoose. Hello, Super Doge. How are you? Oh no, wrong button. Why do I always put... Oh, it's even worse. How do I always push the wrong buttons? How is everybody? Let me just take those off. Right, I did those ones. Now I've done this one. Right, there. I did it. Harry's here. Hello. Oh, right. We're down here trying to organise and tidy up the area that I messed up. Let me just bring the thingy microphone closer. Hopefully I've got everything set up properly. Everything is just crazy at the moment and not managing well. Give me that bag. Where did it store my brick? Wrong button. This one. I want this pickaxe. So I'm trying to take the roof down off here. Why is this here? Oh, okay, right, yeah. So this is my water stream. So I am trying to reorganise all of the towers. And I completely messed up. Didn't realise that I had messed up so horrifically badly. So now I'm trying to work it all out properly so I don't mess it up anymore. And I think I can get out over here. I haven't streamed for quite a while, actually. I've been sort of having a little bit of a time off, really. Should now actually be fixed. Finally, the computer does seem to be a lot better. And then when I started to stream again, I realised that every day I was streaming, I was just losing more and more and more watch hours, and it was quite demoralising, really. So what I decided to do was to kind of restart in June, with just doing the odd one in between. And to be honest, I've been trying to catch up on other things that I've got to do as well. So it's been quite good for me just to have a little bit of time where I'm not streaming. And we've got an allotment, so I'm trying to work on that too. And at the minute it's like crazy trying to get everything sorted, and I don't know why I can never land on anything. I want to land on this. I'm not going to land on it again, am I? I'm like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, so I'm trying to get all of the stuff done down there that needs to be done urgently, and then once the most parts are planted, then it'll be okay. But yeah, it's just been a bit tricky. So where I had, if you look here, you can see there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 towers originally here. I've had to rip them all out, and I'm not happy because when I built these two, I copied them from here, and it was only, I was doing something, I think I was getting all of this ready. It suddenly occurred to me that I hadn't checked that I was in the chunk border, and because of the technical redstone involved in each one of the alley catchers, if the redstone isn't right, it will break, and then it means every one of these that I've got, and every one here, and all of the subsequent ones that are going to go along for every single tree, will mean that none of them will work. Yeah, thank you. It is really important that I'm trying to learn to balance everything, and realising that for me to do something down the allotment, which has been really good for my mental health, but also for Mooks, he's been loving coming down there too. And so if I spend time down there, I'm too exhausted to do any streaming. And if I do housework, then I'm too exhausted to do streaming. So it's a case of, you know, trying to balance it and trying to figure it all out. So I'm getting a bit better, and I think I'm getting a little bit stronger with going outside more and sort of learning how to do more things again. But it's hopefully we're going in the right direction. Sid's here. Hi. I like that. So yeah, I decided to try and put the chunk borders back in. And if you look where these gaps are, this one crosses 2 chunk borders, this one crossed 2. I think that out of all of them, oh yeah, if you look here where these blue towers are, they're the only ones that that were in a chunk border, and all of the other towers weren't. It meant everything was completely misaligned, including these have to go as well, all of the stairs have to go, everything. So that's why we've got all of the chunks in. No, you're going to shove me off the top. I forgot about them. And yeah, so we've got to strip all of this lot out, but what I'm doing first is working out where the towers go. Now if you look, this one doesn't have any lights at the top, but this one does, and there's a reason for that. Yeah, not too bad. I'm doing a lot better. And I've decided, I don't know why I never thought about it before, but if we set it all up right, we can have the beacons going through it too. So it's going to work that we do a tower for the allays to collect, and then a tower for the beacons, and all the way down. So we're going to have actually slightly more towers, and every single one will be inside the chunk. And if you look here, this one we use note blocks on. Up here. Hi. So we have the note blocks here for the allays, and then on this one I wanted to try and keep it as similar as possible, but have it so the beacons work. So I'm actually using farmland. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't want to fall down here. So I've used the farmland, which I'm really chuffed about, because it's a smaller block. The beacons still travel through. So we're going to have alternate beacons and allays, and then it means that we can have speed and haste while we're trying to mine down the trees. Except that means we need loads of beacons, and at the minute we can just take one of each and just keep it so we've got haste and just take the speed off. So that's what was going on up here. These all need to come down and be rebuilt once I've worked out where I want to put them, which will probably be something like, the pigeons are very annoying today. Probably somewhere like this gap instead of where it was. And then if I go down here, we have a little secret room, which is where we were when we started. And this is, I'm trying to organise everything so it's a lot better. It's taken me for ages to sort it out. So I built this part by mistake. This is too wide. I didn't need it. So we'll just leave this lit and it would just be a basic room. And then we've got this long stream. And if you look, I've worked out where the chunks are again. This is a little bit dark here. The chunks on the floor, just so that I can see where each one is. And then this is the redstone underneath. This is the one we actually have set up. And on the floor, I've got the bricks, and underneath that, I've got wool, so I know where they are. And then this one goes all the way down to bedrock, so that wherever we are in this area, if we're doing mining or anything, then we'll have the beacon power at the same time. So I'm quite chuffed with that. And then the water stream to capture everything. So if I hang on, if I do it from around here, just try and get my brain to work, which would be nice. Yeah, if I hang on a minute, I can reach out from over here, can't I? If I go into this one, anything that comes up from the top will then throw it out to there. And then, so when the allays are collecting, that hooks up to here, throws it out there, and then it will send it down. Have I put a hole in the wall? I don't know if I have actually. We need to just check that. I'm just adjusting the ceiling. So what will happen is it will all come down here, and I've taken this all the way down. And then it will all collect down here, just for now. This is where it will be coming, but so it will come down to here. And then if I can, oh, I don't know if I can get up there now, can I? Because I haven't given myself a way up. Hold on. This, it's taken me ages to try to figure everything out. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Oh, it's a bit dark out here. I don't know why I'm holding the torch in my hand. So what it's done is it brings us over to here, this little island, and this is where our collection is going to be. So I don't want to tell you about it at the minute, but it's going to be No! Not helpful, is it? Rooty's here. Hi, Rooty. I'm alright. How are you? Yeah, so this piece will probably come out. I've cut through. So if you look, this piece here. Oh, yeah, this is that piece of lava I was telling you about, Rooty. Hold on, look. I was digging. This was solid all the way across. Yeah, I think we're all a bit busy at the minute, aren't we? But it's been... I'm glad that you're busy with work, though, because, you know, it's better that you're busy, isn't it, than not busy. So this piece here went all the way across, and then I'm digging down, and I nearly fell in the lava. Look at this giant pool of lava. It was just hidden. I've never seen it where it's buried. Not the... Jamie's here, too. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, completely underneath all of this lot. Let's get out of here, because these guys are trying to kill me. I don't like pigeons that try to kill me. It's mean. So that's what we're trying to work on. So then I can gradually rebuild all of the towers and adjust it. And then once we've got it sorted, if I hold on, just climb over this lot for a second. I'll gradually replant the trees. I do have a decent amount of tuff at the minute, so this needs to all be... I put all of the lights in. This all needs to be tuff here, and these towers need to come out, which will match these ones. This is what we'd built originally for the oak trees, which I've pulled out just for now, and the idea is that this whole piece will be oak. And then we'll start adding in the new trees on a next level at the back. But I thought it was easier and probably safer to do the whole lot. Get this all organised, sort it all out, and then I can carry on working with it. Don't swim in lava. Thank you for that. That's really helpful. Right, let's go and have a look. So I'm quite pleased with the beacons going through. I just wish you could see them from further away. I thought you could now, but I don't know if that's a Java thing. So let's get on and try and do some jobs. I'm sorry I haven't been around, but I am coming back. I'm just trying to sort myself out a bit more. And I've got heaps of boring paperwork that I've got to try and do. My brain doesn't want to do it, which is, you know, not fun. Hang on, we can take some of these out from here, can't we? Just get this working. Been quite nice having the beacons working. So that's another job that we've got to do. We've got to go and get... I'm going to try and get a whole bunch of the wither skulls, and I want to try and get as many beacons as we can. So that's something we're going to have to try and sort out a proper farm, I think. I must admit, it's been really quite helpful for me, because it's meant I've been able to do jobs down the allotment a lot later. And there's been quite a few times where I've tried to get down to the allotment for, say, 5 o'clock, and then because of how my children work, I haven't managed it until 7, which has then allowed me still an hour and a half to keep working. Because the thing is, I can't just do an hour and a half. I have to keep having breaks. So for me to achieve anything, it just takes me so long. And I have to stop, and I have a cup of tea down. I take a little flask with hot water and a cup of tea. Yeah, take care, Jamie. And I'm going to try and do this allotment blog and allotment video. I've recorded a couple of videos. I need to have a look and see how they go, how they've gone. I've tried it about four times, I think maybe 5 times, these videos. And the first ones, I kept putting my fingers over the microphone, and it's been really windy, and so nothing's been working. The last one I've done, I remembered I have an iPad microphone, which I bought years ago from Mook when he wanted to do some videos. And then it never got used anymore. So I've tried that, but I haven't actually downloaded the video to have a look at yet. So we'll have a look and see if that works. But it's not going to be, it's just going to be little updates, really. It won't have my face on or anything, probably. So what's everybody been up to? Oh, thank you all for turning up. I really appreciate that as well. Oh, why is the inventory full again? Hold on, I'll tell you what. Oh no, I don't really want to just throw them all away, do I? That's a bit... Can we run? I've got used to having speed on here. So now when I'm running, I feel like I'm going like a snail. And I don't have any more chests in here either, do I? Oh, I have some wood. Wood is good. We did. We loved the Minecraft movie. Mook. AJ Mook. Although he's calling himself Oxy these days on for his stuff. But yeah, it was really, really good. Absolutely loved it. But I did miss a couple of the pieces, which is a little bit frustrating. But that's... I had to keep going in and out of the room. And I was late in as well. So the children got to see all of it, but I missed bits. But that's fine. So I'm just... Oh, brought those with me. So I'm just waiting for it to come back out, and then I can watch it and see it again properly. You've been laying in a bed because it's comfy. That's good. And also, my daughter is Miku, so I have 2 children. And yeah, they both loved it. And I knew I was going to love the Minecraft movie, so I didn't have to... I suppose I could be breaking these while I'm running, couldn't I? That would be good. Multitasking. I think it's been out long enough now, has it? What do we think? Is Ruchi still here? Do we think we can talk about the Minecraft movie now? It's not been at the cinema now, has it? No. Okay, so in that case, I'm sorry, Super Doge. That's going to be a no. It's definitely worth seeing. I'm really sorry. I was sort of thinking that because there's a lot of people who wouldn't have been able to go to the cinema to watch it. We only just managed to see it at the cinema. Yeah, I wouldn't even do with the memes because I hadn't seen nearly all of them. I purposefully... Mook kept trying to get me to watch them and I wouldn't watch them because I didn't want to see them. Yeah, don't spoil anything. That sounds good. So I'm just using these bricks because they're super cheap. So 1 for 1, and it means that this area, if I accidentally dig into it, if I see that it's got these bricks, then I'll know that it's important. And then I won't just trash the place. And then underneath the redstone parts, I've got the wool like I normally do as well. Can't get this right today. I really miss streaming, but at the same time it's been nice just having a break from everything. I think this is the original water stream above, so this one will come out. So I've tried to set it all up properly now, hopefully. And we want to try and get the other beacons in a minute. what we want to do before I do that though is to see that all of our positions work how they should do. Oh, I haven't put the redstone in down here either. Oh, this is from gravel. They can come out. These ones. I've got to fix all my tools again. I did fix them all, but I seem to keep going through everything. So I still do my thing where if I'm going to cover up ores, then I'll collect them, even though we've got loads, because you never know when we'll need them. One of the things is the iron ore can be used as a colour on my map work as well, as can the calcite and the iron ore, if I remember rightly, hold the same colour tone. Okay, so, and I want to, I can tidy that up from above. I want that to be tidy as well. So let's maybe we should just put some torches down here. It seems to have a few dark patches. I don't want to accidentally make a mob spawner. And also, under here is the most enormous cave. Oh, that's tricky. So I've actually been... so spring and autumn are my favourite seasons. And I need a door. Can you remind me to get a door? But I do love the winter if there's actually snow. If it was a real winter. But I'd say, I don't know. I'm so undecided with everything. I've always been like this. I don't ever really have favourites on anything. It's like, red is my favourite colour, but actually purple is, like, it's like 51% red, 49% purple. And I don't have a favourite number, and I think if I had to think about it, it would probably be 8 because of its shape, but it's not really a favourite. I would never really just automatically think that. I don't really have favourite films. There's a lot of films that I like. Yeah, I'm just really undecided. Reminder to get the door. Thank you. That's very helpful. What do we do here? We just need to be able to get down, don't we? So we can leave some of that there. Yeah, but it's also, it's like with films and stuff like that, it's not even, there's just so many that I like. I mean, I'll quite often say serendipity, but then there's a whole bunch of others that I really like too. So it's not, I don't know. I get really confused. If somebody actually asks me, I'm just like, don't know. No, that's alright. Thanks for popping in though. Nope. Yeah, take care, Routine. We'll see you another time. Oh. I thought I'd missed that, and I still stepped on it anyway. I don't know how long I'll be on for. The last stream that I did, I thought I'd be on for a while, and then after, I think it was about 3/4 of an hour, I had to stop. Yeah, take care, because it wore me out too quickly. So, well, I just want to see if I can do some. So I want to get this roof in, and then I want to get the rest of the redstone in these sections. Oh, we're out. See if we can figure out a door at the same time. So all of this will go. We won't need these here. It's just so that we can just keep everything tidy for a minute. Let's take a bunch of these. And what can we use as a door? I mean, a door would be good, but I don't suppose there's any wood in there, no. I don't think I've got any wood in these. I don't want to make an iron door. Should have some wood in here, though. Oh, I don't like the birch doors at all. Oh, I think you asked me this before. I'm not very good at these games. I think we said the desert, and then I think you said a whole bunch of other stuff. I think I've think a bit more of those. Okay. So the reason for the stone bricks is it's just easier to define that it's a different texture, and it's just a 1 versus 1. Oh, you think the mushroom? Yeah, maybe. So are you just trapped on the one biome? Because you could just swim off the island. And what about if you dig down? Because I don't think it affects the cave mobs, does it? The mushroom biome. I mean, you've got no issue with food, have you? But you've got to get trees. I don't think you get trees on there, do you? They were just all mushrooms. No water because it's a biome. Okay. Oh, I let that go. Oh, I only had one left anyway. Hopefully we'll have the roof in a minute, and then we can work out where all of these other redstone contraptions need to go. And then we can try to fit the towers in place. Make sure that we have everything where everything should be before I rebuild the actual towers. It was very sad having to pull those down. I thought it was Weird Al. I don't actually know what he sounds like. But for a long time, I had to really thought that this was Elton John. It's I feel that there's quite a lot of similarities in his music. I really like who sings this. I can't remember who it is though. That's just my brain for you, I'm afraid. We need to get some more lights in here. There's a block here somewhere. Let's get these ones in. And we've got the door now as well, haven't we? Yeah, I can't remember. I do know quite a few things, and then unfortunately my ME just messes me up all the time. So I can't remember. I think if we pull that out, we should be okay once we put the door in. Hang on, if I stopped it, yeah, that's in the wrong place then. There we go, right. So now we've got a door that we can get through to head out to the water stream. That's better. So if we need to, we can just check that everything is working that way. Yeah, this is what I thought. I've not finished this piece of wall for some reason. How far do I need to take it? Nearly there, I think. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. Didn't need to take that one out. I've finally managed to catch up on all of the Scar and Mumbo Jumbo videos from Hermitcraft season 10. So I'm really chuffed about that. I'm going to try and start watching Tango next. But I have actually, I think, watched some. But I can't remember where I got to. So the other day I started to watch them from the beginning again. Hang on, I just want to make sure there's a torch in there. That's a potential mob spawning position. Ah. Probably. I've probably heard of him, but can't remember. That's fine, don't worry. Oh, there's more. I thought I had it all. So this is what happens when you don't do it properly in the first place, by the way. You end up ripping everything out and doing it all again. But see, this is where I've had all of these issues with my cognition. And I think that's what's happened. I've tried to do it while I'm exhausted and then messed it up because of it. So I think it's important that I try... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Goose. Didn't need to do that. I just ripped all of that for no reason. Hang on, we've got a little bit more here. Yeah, so I'm just trying to give my brain a break, so to speak, and sort myself out a bit more. Nope. Right, so that can go there. Is that... That's right, isn't it? And I can put one there. But I want to just change those. Yeah, I agree with that. Not with you personally. I agree. I'm like that as well. I can know quite a lot of things and then absolutely nothing. I think I'll change the floor to these as well. think we should just go back to this Silk Touch one for a minute. And then that gives me the blocks. Yeah, just remember not to share any information about him. Oh, Goose. Where did you think he came from? Okay, but I'm not going to put the wool in this one because it's not needed. It's only needed where we have the country that you live in that isn't called England. Oh, Doge, don't do this to me. Is it Australia? I can't remember. No. New Zealand? I can't remember. Right, let me take that one away. So what we need to do now is remember where... Alright, so I've left this here so I know that this is my master one. And then we need to come into the corner. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can share what country you're from, he's from. That's not a problem because I'm not going to be able to discover who your friend is that I don't know anything about. I just meant any personal information that we could, you know, that he wouldn't want sharing. Okay, so we need to go into the corner and then up 4 and it's out 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And it's not this one, but it is this one here, right? And then 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5. And then we need to get some wool before I forget. Well, I mean, you might. Oh, I did it already. Look at that. Genius. Okay, did I do it on the others as well then? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it here too. Ah, so organised. Last one. Oh, who put the door there? If you were a door, why would you be there? Hey? I hate being useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and the light. But I did put the wool in. I know some people who are from different countries speak such impeccable English. It's amazing. Okay, let's fill that back in. Find this light. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. No, we can just leave that light there, can't we? Why did I do that? I don't need to do that. Let's put that back. And then it's come out here. Where's the door gone? Come back hither, door. You've known her for 2 years. Is that because her English was just so good that you didn't realise, or because of a different reason? Do I have any lights? I do. I know, I mean, there is that now too, isn't there? So, you know, we become more accustomed to different languages, different accents and everything else to what we ever used to be. Right, redstone. So we need these, some of those, some of that, and some of these. And then we want to take that out. this into here. Now we can go through the door, which is useful. And then comparator. Thingamabob. One of them. And then I thought I had some redstone loose. Oh, so you can get him a birthday present now? There it is. Right, so in theory, it should spit it out. Yay! Maybe we should have glass on the front. Or maybe not, because can't see anything. Okay. Right, so that's that one. No. Goose. Because you're annoying. You don't need glass on the front because you need hoppers. So let's just put a hopper there. Okay, we'll do... I don't... How many do I need? I only need 2. So if I put one in there... Okay. Right, so that's one. The reason I've blocked it in like this is so if I accidentally release water everywhere, then I can do that. Yeah, you want to take that one off now? That one was sharing too much information. We weren't sharing the personal information. So this one is beacon. So we'll work out where the beacons are in a moment. Thank you. Well, there's a lot of birthday presents that you need to get now. Right, so there's that one. That sounds like a lot of birthdays to deal with. Let me just do that and then I can get back in. This one. Like that. And then back through here. And then we just barricade that one up again. And then hoppers. Like that. Then comparator. Repeater. Repeater. Redstoney stuff and check it works. Get rid of all of these little junky bits. Okay, so they all go out and change this floor. Oh, we're back in the beacon area, that's helpful. Alright, put this in, and then I think I'm too fast for it, I think. Nope, still got some more. So I've decided to leave the wool on the floor for the chunk borders so that I know where they are, rather than taking them back out, which is what I nearly did. But what I did do was remove them from the other side. So I've just left these ones. Okay. Do that and that. And then that. One of these. In there. Back through here. Oh, I just trashed the whole place. And then one of these. One of them. One of them. Oh, no. I don't think it will work with a sea lantern there. I think it needs to be a normal block. Let's just have a... Oh, I nearly pushed that in. No, look, see, it doesn't work. Okay. We will have to remove the sea lantern, which is annoying because that's where I wanted it. Let's put it on this side then. I had them all counted and they were all nice and even. Okay, that's just a bit technical for my head now. Oh no, my redstone got broken. Right, let's see now. Okay, that's working now. Alright, so that's those. Oh, and I ran out of orange wool, which is why that's green up there, by the way. It's the only reason. Okay, so now we need to work out where the beacons go. So they need to go 2 in. And then that should be the correct position. So let's have a look at that. Oh, and the floor needs to be removed from these as well. Might have to... Oh, hello. Sorry, I've got someone at my door. I'm just going to put it on mute because it's my daughter. Hang on 1 second. I've just got to go and help my daughter for 2 minutes. I won't be long. She just needs some help. She wants to watch the Eurovision and doesn't know how to find it. So I won't be long. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hang on. I'll put the brake on and I'll be back. Okay. Hello, Ihoha. I'm back. I'm so sorry. I I thought that the Eurovision was on today, but apparently it's tomorrow. I have no idea how I managed to do that. I've obviously misheard it somewhere. So I've just been trying to find it desperately for my daughter that I told not to go out on the swing so that she didn't miss it, and then it's not even on. So that's quite funny. So never mind. And then I just had to help my son with Premiere Pro, and he's trying to make a video, so he was having a few issues with that. And I made a cup of tea as I was out all that time. Okay, let's carry on. I know, I can't believe it's 20 years old already. Still feels quite new, really. Right, let's pop these ones in. Oh, missed those. So once we, I suppose I've got this other one to do. No, I did do. No, I was going to say I did do it, but I didn't. It's this one, isn't it? Let's go watch this pickaxe. Might have to go and sharpen them up. Depends on which ones I need. I've got fortune, but just not silk touch. Oh, just that fraction out of the area. Oh, hang on, I can do the full screen again, can't I? Oh, and we need to put the glass layer in as well. I've forgotten. Or do we need to put a glass layer in? I've put a wall in, haven't I, down the other end? Because we won't be down here unless we need to come down for a problem. Right. I think we've got just enough on here for this. Jacob's here. Hi Jacob, you're shouting, but that's really cool. You saw some goslings? We saw some baby ducklings, but not goslings. We don't have geese around here. And how are you doing? Were you out on the Broads to see those? No, I was just trying to do the other one. This one. That was a big hole. Right, let's fix this one up. Oh, that's it. It's run out again. Okay, and then let's see if we can get all of the bits in that we need. We've done the redstone, so we can put those away. I was going to say, I feel like I had more, and I did. Come back here, you. So, what if, instead of digging out, I just place these here. So this doesn't have any, because that is a dead end. And we can wall all of this in, can't we? But I don't have enough blocks, so let's put that like that, and then we'll come back with some blocks. And put that one there. Oh, food. Why am I always hungry? Oh, Rocks and Broad. That's not far from me. They have a lot of ducks and geese there. I remember taking my daughter there when she was really little, and she just could not stop giggling because all of these, we went to go and look at them, and they were, she was in a pushchair, she was really little, and she was just surrounded by ducks, geese, swans. They were just everywhere. It was absolutely crazy. And she just could not stop giggling her head off. It's okay if Jacob wants to share that, because I think Jacob is an adult and it's okay for me to share what I want because I'm also an adult, and I'm sharing something from a really long time ago. But yes, you are correct. We do. I know, we'll do something different. We'll put wool here because I've just taken out all of the details. Or out all of the details. Honestly, brain. I have a brain. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when we were talking about it is a big place, and it was something that has been and gone, and it's in the past as well. No! Get out, you silly block. Honestly. I thought you were an adult, so just be careful. It ain't home without a wall. Oh. That's not necessarily true, because not everybody... I don't know. I don't need this glass here. We do need to still access in here though, until I can close that off. So let's do that. I think I was going to put glass down, but we don't really need to see in here. And glass is very precious. So let's leave that. Get out of there, you. Okay, so that's what I did. So I had glass around it. Maybe we'll still do that. Oh, I put the hoppers away, but didn't put the hoppers in there. Okay. Okay. I didn't put any of the hoppers in. Okay. So I don't have a lot of the stuff either. So let's take these out and put this here. So what we've got to do is got to try and make sure that everything connects in a minute before I build all of the towers. I want to know that everything is going to be where it needs to be. We only have 3 hoppers left. I think we can make some more though. Hold on, let's do that one. Let's go and just make some more hoppers. And then this should be glass here. So that we can see the beacon. I should think it was... No, it's alright. We'll leave it like that for a minute. And then take that out. One more hopper there. Oh, put a random block up here that can come out. Oh, where's the bit? It's here, and I've sealed it in so I can't get through. We do need chests, but we need wood, don't we? And we do have plenty of iron here. Let's do all of these. That's only 32. Alright, let's have another stack then. Going to be out of wood again soon. Although I don't think so, because I've got wood up the top where I've been chopping everything down. Here's some do 32 for a second. A little bit more iron, please. Okay. Let's put this all back. No, the wooden one. Let's dump these. Leave that there. Have I got more glass in here? I do, yeah. Change that. And then we've got hoppers now. Okay. Let me out. Right, let's go back up the other. I don't know why I don't just run on the side. Okay, so then it's this one. Take those out. Put it in there. And that one in. Oh, no! That's not good. That's not a good thing. Okay, so then we want to go to there. And then that. I don't do any of these right. Where did I just link that to? That's what I thought. That's not helpful. Oh yeah, thanks. I'll just kick that out into the water stream. That's fine. Nobody needed that anyway. Okay, right. This light is getting very annoying here. And then this one at the minute is up there. I'm not adjusting this. We've got it to work. It's a bit messy, but it's meant I haven't had to touch the original work. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. We'll add the glass around the edge in a minute. It would have sunk 2 centimeters. Right. Not too much to worry about then. Right, we can add it to these ones. No. Behave. Right, so... Hold on. Now I'm just a bit worried. I did count it right, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So then these would go here. Oh, I may as well put them all in. Funny. Not you. No! Oh, Goosey! Do you know, I have this problem almost every day because Miku only eats certain foods and Mook only eats certain foods, and our local shop keeps changing what they supply. And it's just happened again, and it looks like a whole bunch of the things that they do eat, they're not going to sell anymore. Yay! So it's like every time I go in, and if they don't have them, they're like just not stocked because they've run out. Honestly, sometimes I spend half an hour just walking around this tiny little village shop, lost because I don't know what to do and what to get them and what they'll eat. It's just a nightmare. I hate food. I have developed a hate relationship with food. Okay, so... Oh no! Ugh, that just makes me shiver so much. So silly. Let's go and empty this. because we've got a whole bunch of stuff down here. Other supermarkets are available? I don't actually shop in Tesco's. Although my daughter's PA did get me a couple of things from there the other day, so... And some of them weren't too bad, but they were branded items, so... Yeah, I must admit, I generally... If I do a big shop, it's normally Asda. And if I do smaller shops, it's at the local co-op. But they've had a big problem with this cyber hack, so it's been a bit tricky. But I have to give them their dues. Our local shop has been really good at trying to get as many items in as possible from all sorts of local places. They've had all sorts of different items in. I'm very grateful for that because I can't easily get anywhere now. That's those. And we need more glass. Yeah. The thing with these cyber attacks, it's all very well that they're holding these big companies to ransom, but it's not about the big companies, it's about the little people. I haven't filled in the block, have I? Where do I escape? Oh, here it is. You know, for us, it's really hard to go anywhere, and it means that my autistic children won't have food that they would normally have. They've tried really hard. I have to give them that. You know, they've realised that this is a big problem and that I can't actually fix it. And I'm really grateful that they are trying to think like that. But it's, you know, and you think of all of the elderly people that can't go out to another shop, and dwarves? What do you mean by dwarves? Have I missed something? I think I've missed something. Not quite done with the redstone. No, I am. I put the hoppers in, didn't I? Right, let's put that away. There's a whole stack of hoppers right there. Goose. I don't understand. Sorry. Okay, so that's one of those. And we need some more glass, don't we? You dislike how close the delete key is to the send key. As you were saying. Okay. Is that why I'm confused? Because you hadn't actually finished typing. And then you sent it anyway. Over here. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I did. Okay. Yeah, well, just I wouldn't have thought of it like that. No. I just mean people that don't have, you know what I mean. It's going to be too hard for my brain to figure out now. Okay, so we've got all of the redstone in. We've got all of the beacon spots in. And we have one that's... It was 14 seconds behind? I didn't think the stream delay was that long. Can you get out of there, Goosey? Oh, not mine. Okay. Right. So I think what we should do is go and fix these tools so that we can carry on. If we just do a little, let's take all of these back up as well. We'll leave this set up here just for now. We'll take this one because we'll need to place them down somewhere else. Why have I got so many sticks in there? Oh, is it for torches? Ah, it's for torches. Let's take those because we will need them. Ah, okay. Why do I have one of these birch leaves down here? Did I rescue those? I think I may have rescued those. And I want that. It's not an enchanting table. Oh, okay. Right, let's go upstairs. And so I seriously came this way when the upstairs is this way at the moment. Oh no, hang on. Let's go in through the redstone section so you can see where that was. Let's try not to whack anything out of it. So this is... Oh, I've adjusted it so I can just use one. My bubbles are still looking very bizarre and I don't know why. So this is the redstone that we've got to try to recreate. I don't want to touch anything. Come out of that bit. I did the door. And I don't want to beg one. So this is what we have to recreate soon. I don't think... I will try to remember how I did it so that it took me forever to figure this out. And yeah, we've got to try and recreate it 100 times. Hello, let me out. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to snooze because those pigeons, go away. No, I don't want a big metal door. I don't know where a big metal door will take me. Oh, pigeon! I was nearly asleep. There. Pigeons have gone. We just have allies now. Not calling them pigeons. Right. To a land free of pigeons. Yep, definitely. Right, let's put these boxes over here. So this is tough that I've been collecting. I've been a bit busy. It's just that I need a lot. So I'm also half wondering whether to slab it rather than block it. But it's a lot of slabs to try to place down and do it right. So I might slab it because, you know, it gives me like a half of the amount back. These can come here. Oh, I didn't do enough. Put these down. These have got wool in. Why? Don't almost fall down the stairs. My boy fell down the stairs not that long ago. It's a couple of months ago, and somehow, I don't know how, but he kind of... I don't know how, but he didn't hurt himself at all. And he should have done. He should have almost knocked himself out the way he fell down. But he didn't. Which I'm really, really, really grateful for. But I don't know how he did it. He doesn't know how he did it either. But he kind of managed to turn himself on the stairs whilst falling. So he didn't hurt himself. It was really bizarre. Okay, so I'm making as many leaf litters as I can. Oh, that was full. So we're filling all of these up every time I'm chopping the trees down. What is in here? Oh, goodies. Right, so we need some blocks now. No, don't. That's not what I mean. That's mean. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Oh, these are all leaf litter that I've been doing. I need some blocks. What can I use? I don't want to use the ice. Ah, cobblestone. Cobblestone will do. Do I use... No, let's use diorite because I want an easy to find colour look like that on here. I need to fix my pickaxe. Let's go and fix that. Oh, I've also done the wall. I have been quite busy on and off. So I've brought the wall all the way around to there. And all the way to here for now. So we've got to carry on working on those. I don't know how loud these are. We might need to turn the mob sounds down. Okie doke. What are you going to tell me? Is it something good or not good? Nope, that one. Okay. I'll see how loud they are. If it's too loud, let me know and I will stop them from being quite so noisy. I have a chest here, I do, yeah. What is that netherite pickaxe that's in here? Oh, it doesn't have mending on. Oh, I couldn't remember that you had that. You were close to being named Kirk. Can you say that name then if you have... Oh. So it's a good job that you weren't that you weren't called that then. That would have been a bit of a problem. This is another... We're going to have more issues with shulker shells. And I broke the farm. Really, like, broke it. So that's a problem. We really should keep a bundle with us. I put all of these bundles in here. And then I forget to use them. And I really like the bundles. So I'm going to put one of them in my hand. Because we're going to go and do some digging in a second. I'm just getting a few of these mobs here. Well, I don't actually know what I'm trying to do. We need torches, I think is what I'm looking at. So let's have a quick look. And oh, and rockets. We need rockets. Oh, I didn't fill those up. I do still have a few bits though. Okay. Rockets. I think we need to fill this up again soon. And we're okay with food because that's salmon and I don't have any more salmon. Let's just hear how noisy they are. Oh, they're not too bad, are they? Okay, so the next job is to see if we can work out where the towers need to go. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll check in a second what that is. That's really long. We need to check where the towers need to go and that we've put everything in the correct position. Oh, is that all that gave me? So I found if I stand far enough away, it works better and I can get a decent amount of XP in one go. And there's my fish. No nuggets? Maybe they went down. So this one is now outdoing the other farm, the Guardian farm, because I still haven't figured out why I get hit so hard. Hold on. Oh, yeah. What do you mean by fish? Did I miss something else there again? said fish. I don't actually remember talking about fish. That's okay, that's just my cognition for you, it's fine. Okay, that one's done. I'm meant to do... Why not have a crafting bench here? That's weird. Okay. I don't remember what I said. Oh, fish! Like salmon fish. Okay, right, I get it. Yes, I was thinking of refilling my salmon. I was just trying to think how the fish came into it when I was doing this. Oh, the spade. I forgot about that. We can put the fortune pickaxe back. I won't fix the other ones now, don't worry. So I've got these ones to go, but that's fine. I just wanted the silk touch one back for a bit. I don't know how much more I will do. I can feel that I'm starting to get tired. And I'm trying to listen to what my body is telling me. But I do want to just try and see if we can marry up those holes with where we've been working. I think what we'll do is we'll just pop these. I don't need to quite worry about one of these. Oh, go away. Go away! I want to do the button. Okay, right, so that's those done. I didn't put the box back. And apparently I'm taking all of this rubbish with me. Go away. And you lot can go away. Let's just double check. I always double check that these have died and not left goodies down there. And I like to double check that this is all working as well. We've got all of this in here now. I've been in here quite a few times. I've been changing those. We've got this one. All of it. Yay, we've got over a stack now. All of these are just from the swords. So all of those people that say you don't need to worry about doing anything with the swords. That's why I come down to check. That's how much gold I've got just from allowing the system to run through. Sometimes it's a little bit of a faff because I can't quite get it all sorted, but that's only because I haven't got it set up well enough. If you've got it set up well enough, you won't have that problem. And it's all free gold, so and they're all dirt. That's a crafting bench. Oh, we've got all of this rotten flesh. Oh, I think I took the gold into the nether. I was thinking I had some more gold somewhere, but I don't think I do. Ah, okay. Alright, so that's clearing itself out. Let's go home. So hopefully this entire island is going to be covered in all the different types of trees, and then probably go out onto some of the other islands, and it's all going to have all of these towers. And if every single one of those towers or every other one needs a beacon, so that's going to... Why am I in the tree? I do not know. Alright, so now the next thing that I've got to try and do is figure out where the tower goes for the next one. And this is where my head is starting to get a bit tired. So this is a bad plan, but we're going to just Let's at least give one of them a try. We don't need those for a minute. We're not digging at the moment. That can stay. Oh, hang on, we can put that in there, can't we? And that. And that. That's what we got it for, Goose. Okay. So we want the slabs. And these. And those. Right? Yeah, let's start off with those. And those. So, I've got to get on to this here, and then at the on the end we have to put in the light, and if we walk across the hole, and it's the second one, not the first one. And then we can just put that other one here. Okay, so those there, and then this is, oh, that's a 15 there. Let me just put one of these on there. It goes there. And then we've got, we go one into the corner and then two on either side. So it's one there. Now let me just remove these ones then. And we need to remove these. Don't want this here now. So this is from the original setup that we need to remove. And then just a filler block in the bottom. I don't think I've got another tough block, no. Okay, so that's going there. Oh, we will have another tough block in a second. And these can be slabs. Out with the old and in with the new. What do you mean? Like that, and then like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, with the things. I get it. Sorry, this is where my brain is really annoying me now. Okay. And then it should be 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cheese. Okay. You're just going to confuse me. And then it would be the same, wouldn't it? So I can take those out now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, and then this is where I would make loads of mess ups before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where does this one go? Oh, to the old place. So we can leave this here kind of for now. Yeah, so this is the original setup. That's not there now. We need to, all of this needs to come out. Gotta go. Yeah, well, thanks for popping in anyway and chatting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then oh, that's why I needed to check, didn't I? Let's make it so that we can still get in, I suppose. If I just do it like that, then I'll remember it's there, won't I? Okay, and then 2. 3, 4, 5. Give me a block back, please. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4. That's good. It's adding up. Okay, so if I remove these ones, found another old block. Take that one out. I think I said take that one out. Okay, it's different. Let's just leave one of them in there for a minute, because I think one of these have to come out anyway. No, no, Goose. Okay, and alright, so then it's got the 4s over there and here, then there, and then we've got the copper blocks. Like that. And then I'm just trying to think if I've got any note blocks made. I don't know if I do. I think it's just with redstone, isn't it? Wood and redstone. Let's do that and have a quick look in here. Yeah, redstone, that's what I thought. Put those back into blocks. Okie doke, so we've got those. Then what did I need? Let's put one of them there. And then these ones. No, it's not 6, is it? Oh no, I see. Hold on. So I have these ones. Sorry, that's my... Oh, I really should just take that off there, and I never think. So we've got those there. And then that one there, that's it. Like that. Like that. Then we put these ones in. Not there. I'll have that one back, please. Can't afford to lose those. They're too expensive. Alright, so then there's that, and then we've got... Oh, if we just put one of these on. Like that. And then this one would be... Oh. These. Alright. So, it should be 1, 2, 3. It should just be 4 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's a good start. you're in the wrong place, but we'll fix that another time. So the next thing we need to do is try to figure out, we've got to go down and we should end up in that middle section, hopefully. And let's have a look. So if we go down here, just to remind us, should be second in. I can't actually remember the position of everything, but it is under the note blocks, so let's try. I thought you were a spider. I just thought it was a spider for a minute. So I'll leave that there. So let's just work our way down here. And fingers crossed we end up in that little room in the middle of the redstone. So this is the original one. Ta-da! Yes! Okay. So this is the line of the redstone. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. I didn't... Right, so this one's going to line up. So let's work on the next one. That's really good. I didn't seal them. Oh, that's okay. I'm just trying to think where I left the hole. I did leave the hole. I'll tell you what, let me just put this down here. That'll make it easier. Right, we've got the first one lined up. That's great news. So, oh, I didn't put the corner towers down. So they would be the lamps with one of these on top. They go here. And then this one. No, this one. Okay. Right, so now we know it's just 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should be able to fit it in quicker, potentially. Maybe. I don't know if I've got enough blocks though. Okay. Right, so that's those, and then let's take these out. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I used the wrong one. 3, 4, 5. No, I think that's too far over now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Goosey. Just do it right. You've got a juicy pear. That's hard to eat and type with. Okay, so copper. should be across. Oh, like that? No, I didn't put these in. Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. I'm concentrating too hard on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want to see if I can get the next beacon layer in before I come off the stream. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just because I have these cognition issues, so anything that I do that involves a lot of thinking is just, sometimes it can be really challenging now. I wish it wasn't. I haven't given up. I'm still trying though. I'm still trying to work out how I can help myself get better. I haven't accepted that that means that's just how I'm going to stay, because that's not how I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? And then 4. And then 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. Let's just fill these in. Okay, so we've got that part. We need these in here. That's another one of those. Resting for 10 minutes a day. I'm supposed to rest 10 minutes every hour, and it's meant to be proper rest where I don't do anything at all, and I'm laid out on like really comfy cushions, and my whole body is rested, and it's a bit crazy. I don't have the box again. Where is that? I really need to get some more of these, because I keep putting them everywhere and losing them. I'll leave this one out for a minute. One of these. Couldn't think what I needed then. No, I need some. Let's take that. Okay. I think we better put a torch in there. We should find that when we do get through. No. Get off there. Okay, and then these ones. I want to check that trapdoor. No, I thought it was an odd one for some reason. That sounds like a dodgy thing to do when your hands are going to be all sticky. So they're in the corners. Thought that was an Enderman. I'm not jumpy at all, am I? And then it's the copper block. Hold on, I can do that. Okay, right, so... Oh, these would actually be stairs. Alright, so... These will be... Hang on, we've got some dirt. That would be helpful. Yeah, so this is the piece that we need. Now let's hope that this time we should end up on the wall. Ta-da! Yay! Oh, now I'm trapped. Not actually telling me I'm managing to work this out and do it right. Okay. Drop those down there. Okay, so then... Oh. Gravel there. Oh, that's really good. So I need to take this all the way down so that we can put a beacon in. And let me just fly up there. Okay, so we've found an easier way of doing it now. It's just with a count of 4 in between. Is it just one more to go in? I think it's just one more. Cobblestone time? What do you mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. These are going to break in a second. Say goodbye, scissors. Maybe just hold on just a fraction. Sometimes, but it depends on where you're mining, doesn't it? And I use all of my stuff. I have loads of things that I need. Oh, hang on, we've brought this up for a reason, haven't we? Completely forgot I had that again. I want to use them much more than what I'm using. I love the bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I forget to use them. There would be one more here. Hold on. Bit of a hole there. So if I just leave that one like that for a moment and then do this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if we've got enough room or if I have to extend everything. That's not something that was in my calculations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 3, 4. You never know, it might just be jammy. I think that would be a bit stickier than the pear, to be honest. Maybe 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Am I? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna quite make it. We might have to extend this out. Oh, come on, Goosey. That is the base there, isn't it, with one of them? Let's go back to the original one. Do you know what? We might have just flagged it on that side. Let's put these ones in for a minute. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to be eating. No, it's still chatting. So that's not the right block, is it? Come on, the light block. And one of those. And I think by the skin of my teeth, it will fit in. I mean, it's really by the skin of my teeth. Look, it's the last block on there. How is that a thing? So we should be able to just check that these last two fit. So if we put... I'm just trying to figure out where they are without having to put all of the blocks in. So that one would be there. And then we have these up here. One of those there, which then allows me to put these in here. Not there, here. And so then it would be about here. Kind of trusting that it's in the right place. No, I just pulled out my blocks. Oh, but it's in the right place, so let's put that back. It should be in there that way. Okay. All right, so that one's in the right place. One more to check on. Oh, okay. I'll land here, shall I? That I didn't. How did I land there? Ow, ow, there's my nose. Kind of squished my nose. So we're going to go with copper and then copper, no, copper. That would be like that, wouldn't it? And then that would be like that. And another copper one in there. And then these like that. And then I can come in about here. Oh, okay, this one's in. Hold on, where does this one go? No, hold on, let's go back up a minute. Let's do what we were doing. Take the gravel out. It's a bit of a a worry, this one. Hold on, we need to just stop that from... No, we don't. Are we fine? Ah! Yep, that's okay. That's where the beacon is. Fabulous. I forgot it was a beacon one. That is super news. Oh, except that now I'm trapped. No. I want to escape. Let me out. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that means all of them are going to work. Okay. That is absolutely brilliant. It means that we can have the beacons. Actually, that's quite interesting. Hold on. Although, no, I do want to have all 4 on there because then the 4 will go through. I was just thinking that if I just let this run out, where the beacon power picked up from. I'm going to say no because I'm just about to sign off. I've done the things that I wanted to do. I've actually done a lot more than what I was thinking I was going to get done. And I'm going to go because I'm really struggling. And maybe we can share that on another time if that's okay. But also remember not to share personal information. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. And I will see you all soon. If I don't come back too soon, I will be back in June. What's the big amount of trees? Well, this is my tree farm. So it's going to have all of the trees, but it's alley powered. So we put the beacons in so that we can use haste, and then the allays will collect everything. We have them all collecting everything, and they drop them off into here, and then they automatically, because of the note blocks, which are being triggered by this clock, that all keeps going, and then they go down. All of the items go down into the stream. And then they come down through all of these. These ones are beacons and the other ones are not. And then, yeah, and then they will be collected all the way over to the other side where there'll be an auto sorter, and everything will be organized how I want it to be organized. So it's basically, it means that I can cut all of the trees down super fast but not have to collect any of the goods, but also without using like water streams and all the rest of it. And I want to use the allays because I think they're really good in the game, and it just means then if I want birch trees I'll have them, if I want oak trees I'll have those, and I'll have all of the tree types up here. So it's like a wood plantation is what we're going for. And the whole thing is going to be absolutely covered, and probably go over into some of these other islands as well. Maybe that one there. And just keep expanding it the more trees we get. And then we'll just have all of these towers everywhere. No, because everything will be replanted. No deforestation here. It's all, everything will be replanted. So like there's already saplings ready to go. So when these ones get chopped down, those ones will automatically grow already. So really, it works really, really well. I'm really chuffed with it when I do one. But what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to, say, start down the end, and the allays will drop off in, it would be this one, and then I get further up and they'll drop off into this one. I go further up and they'll drop off into the next one. Yeah, for a couple of seconds, that's right. Okie dokie, guys, I'm going to toddle off. Thanks for popping in. Take care. Bye-bye.